Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Happy to see you all in this video. So today we are going to see class 8 squares and square roots. So in my previous video I have shown how to find the square roots by video. I have shown you how to find the square root by repeated subtraction method. Those who have not seen it, you can kindly go check. And if now in today's video we are going to see how to find the square root by prime factorization method. This method is very interesting and it is very easy, but for this you have to know the multiplication table, only then it will be easy for you. I hope you all know the multiplication table from 1 to 10. If you know, that is more than enough, and you should know the square numbers at least from 2 to 10 at least you should know. Okay. So now before getting into the video, those who have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe and share it with your friends so that let it be beneficial for all the children. Okay children, now let's get into the video. So here you can see find the square root by prime factorization method. So the first one here it is 729. So 729. So before getting into the video also, you people should know the divisibility test. Only if you know the divisibility test, this is going to be useful for you and it will be easy for you. Okay. So anyway, whenever I start solving the problems, I will just give you a recap of the divisibility test. Okay. So that you people can also recollect it. So now 729. So now 729, the last digit is 9. So it is not divisible by 2. So when will you know it's divisible by 2? It should end, the units digit should end with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So here it doesn't end, and here you can see it ends with 0. So when you see here, it is, if the last digit is 0, it is divisible by 2. And if it ends in 0, it can be even divisible by 10 also and even by 5 also. So here you can do by 3 prime numbers, that is 2, 5, as well as it is 10, it is divisible, but we are going to use only by prime factorization method. So it is divisible by 2 and 5. Now let us see the first question, 729. So 729 is divisible by 9 as well as 3. Since they have asked prime numbers, we will go only with the prime numbers. So always you should know the prime numbers at least from 2 to 10. Okay. So now the first prime number is 2. Here it is not divisible. How to do this is, you have to check the prime numbers by which number they are divisible. Usually most of the numbers will be divisible by 2 or else 3 or 5. Okay, only then we will go for the next prime numbers. So now 729 is divisible by 3. So now write down like this so that it will be easy for you. No need to do the division, directly you can start. So now 3. So 3, the nearest number for 7, here it is 2. 3 2s are 6 and here 1 will remain, so 12. So 4s are 12. And 3 into 3 is 9. So this way if you do, division is not required for you. Okay. So only I am telling you have to know the multiplication table at least from 2 to 9. Next also it is divisible. How to check the divisibility test for 3? You should add each number. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. So 9 is a multiple of 3. So it is divisible by 3. So now next 381. 3 8s are 24 and here 1. Next 3 2s are 6 and 2 remains, so 7s are. Next 3 9s are. Then next 3 3s are and 3 1s are. Now once if this prime factorization is done, the next step is you need to pair them. So you have to pair. So what is this pairing, you may think? Pairing is just grouping them into 2. So now these two you can group, these two you can group and these two you can group. So whenever you write the square root of it, so square root of 729 will be equal to square root of 3 square into 3 square into 3 square. So when I started this video about squares and square roots, the first video what I have put is to remove the square root and the square. Okay, if you don't know how to remove the square root and square, you please check that video. So now whenever you have a square and a square root, we can easily remove here and you will be left with 3 into 3 into 3. So 3 3s are 9 and 9 3s are 27. So once again I am telling, here when you have one square and square root, you can remove them. So now here you have the square root and it is under all these three numbers. So it gets cancelled and you will be left with 3 into 3 into 3, which is equal to 27. Now let's see the next one. 400. 400 will be written as, it's divisible by the first prime number 2 as well as 5. So now we will go for the highest common factor, or else 2 if you do also it's fine. So now I will start with 5. 5 8s are 40 and 0. Next 5 1s are 5 and 3 0, so 16 here. Now it is divisible by 2, so 2 into 8. Next 2 into 4. Next 2 into 2. Last is 2 into 1. So now this step is done. Once if this step is done, you have to do the pairing. So do the pairing here. So when you do the pairing, what is the next step? Next step is write down square root of 400 is equal to square root of 5 square into 2 square into 2 square. So I already told you, when you have a square root and when you have square, they get cancelled and you will be left with 5 into 2 into 2, which is equal to 5 2s are 10, 10 into 2 20. So this answer is 20 and this answer is 27. So now let's see the next question. So now 1764, we are going to factorize it by 2 first. So now 2 8s are 16. So 1 will be carry over, then again 8, then 2. Then next 2 4s are 8 and again 2 into 4 is 8 and 2 1s are 2. Then next, so now last digit is 1, so it's not divisible by 2. So now you have to check for 3. So 4 plus 4 is 8, so 8 plus 1 is 9. So now 9 is a multiple of 3, so it is divisible by 3. So now next 3, so 3 1s are 3, so 3 4s are 12, so 2 will be remaining, so 21, so 3 7s are 21. Next 3 4s are 12, so 2 will be remaining, 9 here. So 7 into 7, 7 7s are 49 and 7 1s are 7. So now what is the next step you have to do? You have to pair them. So we will start pairing. After you pair them or group them, now we are going to write square root of 1764 as 2 square here and 3 square and 7 square. So this is 2 square, 3 square, 7 square is under the square root. So square root and square will get cancelled and you will get 2 into 3 into 7, which is equal to 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 7 is 42. Okay, so this is how we have to do. Now let's see the. Okay children, meet you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye children.